Hello everyone, and welcome to Rachel Opens Things. Normally, I would be opening these packages for you, but I already filmed this video once and it did not record. So here is the result of this. Actually, I've had a really hard time filming this video because none of my technology wants to work. So I'm going to try to get through this really fast. So hopefully it will record and I can post this and we can all have a good time. Anyways, so you may have seen my other video. Oh, also, I'm not in my studio because it's a mess because I'm remodeling it. It's just everything is going wrong today, but I really want to make this video. So stay tuned. Anyways, some of you may have seen my other video where I have, I'm talking about the Guggenhein shears, right? And so I left a little review about it. I had just gotten them. There were a couple little things I wasn't happy about. One was that they were covered in oil, which I wasn't really crazy about. And the other thing was the rubber, as you can see here. The way that this pulls up. I wasn't crazy about that either. But overall, I love my shears. They are my favorite shears. I use them all the time. The only time I do not use them is when I'm cutting like sheer fabric, like a chiffon or organza or something like that. For some reason, it gets stuck in the blades, and I don't know if it's the shears or if it's me, but it does. So I don't use them for any kind of sheer or overly delicate fabric. I don't really like to use them on silk either, but that is just me. Otherwise, I do really like my shears, and I'm sorry I'm saying I'm just had a frustrating day. Long day. So here are the first set that the Guggenhein people sent me. I do like the packaging. It comes in a very simple white box. These are the 11-inch shears. And it comes with this. So it has a little card that has resource available. Scissors maintenance booklet, product PDF manual, and rewards membership access. To access these resources, please visit. And so then it has the website down at the bottom. And on the back, it has a little message from the owners. It's a nice little thank you. It's very cute. I like stuff like this, you know. That's me. Here we are. You can tell I already did this once. That's all right. We're working through something. These are the 11-inch shears. They came in this pretty little box, as you can see. And I like them a lot. I really do. They're beautiful. They're huge. Now, these do come with the same kind of oil on the blade. I'm not really crazy about that. But, you know, before you get started, just make sure you thoroughly clean it because you do not want this to get onto your fabrics. It is a very heavy blade. Now, if you've seen my other video, you'll know that I compared these shears to the Ginger shears, right? And so overall, I do like these better than my Gingers. But they are heavier shear, which is nice because it, you know, does help you in your cutting, but also you do kind of feel it a little bit if you cut as much as I do. So with a shear like this, I can tell you right now that this is much heavier than this one, right? Which is good. These, normally you would use something like this for a tweed or a heavy wool or maybe a canvas, like a heavier duty fabric, some sort of a bottom weight. This is the type of shear you would want to use because it is heavy. It's going to have a lot more force when cutting your fabrics. Ooh, that cuts nice. Do you hear that? So it is nice, but you probably will feel a little bit of wear. At least I know I will here on my wrist. So if you don't use any sort of support, I would recommend that, especially if you're doing a lot of cutting. The other thing I will say is that it too has this little rubber grip on it, which is nice. I think this one, though, it comes down a little bit further on the blade. I don't know if you can see that because these blades are black, but it comes down a little bit further on the blade. And even though it does pull up, it doesn't really pull up the same way my shears did when I first got them. So I am a lot happier with the rubber grip personally. I I'm a lot happier with the way that it looks. Now, I know I will do another video probably with each of these, just showing you how I'm using them and how I'm cutting. So this is just going to be a really quick overview of what they look like when I first open them. So this is the 11-inch Guggenhein shear, and it comes in this pretty box, and it's very nice, and I like it a lot. Now, here we have the 9-inch blade. So this is the same as this one. My everyday go-to favorite pair of shears. Again, it comes with your little resource and a thank you note, which I appreciate. I love when small businesses do this, big businesses do this. I think it's nice. It's nice to say thank you. It's just polite, right? And here they are in their beautiful box, which says Guggenhein on it. Again, you're seeing the same kind of little oil on the blade, so make sure you clean. My hands are going to be really oily after this. Make sure you clean your blade before you start cutting, okay? You do not want to get this on your fabric. The other thing that I will say is that again, we're going to be looking at this right here. The rubber on here comes down a lot further on the blade than it does on mine. So this is the new shear. These are the old shears, and you can see how it's a lot higher up and it's easier for me to pull up on. And so I don't know what prompted them to make this change, but I do like that the rubber has come down further onto the blade. I think it's nicer. It doesn't pull up. It's not doing the same kind of weird things that mine is doing. So kudos to Guggenhein. Thank you for making that correction. I can tell you I love these shears. I use mine all the time. All the time. You can hear how pretty they sound. And these are the brand new ones compared to mine. And mine still sound pretty good, right? Yeah. I use these all the time. I love, love, love these shears. They're my favorite. I don't use them on sheer fabric, as I said earlier, but I do really, really like them. And these ones are over a year old, brand new. I mean, look at how well that they've held up, right? And I put mine through a lot. I cut way more than probably your average person. I mean, I make a lot of stuff. So these come in this pretty little box. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm really happy with them. All right, and the ones I'm most excited about are these little baby ones. So this is the 4.5 embroidery scissors. And I love little baby scissors. I really do. And it's cute because it, again, has a little thank you. It doesn't have the resources on the back, but it does still have a little thank you note. It's teeny tiny. Very, very cute. I love things that come in little because I'm little, you know, short and petite. And now I have petite little scissors. These are so pretty. The whole thing is black, and it's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, because of the surroundings, and because of the color. There we go. Against my pink sweater, you can see they're all black. These do not have the oil on them. The blades are not oiled. And also, the handles are not rubbered, which is pretty typical of this type of scissors. I don't think I've ever seen any with the rubbers on them, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. These are very, very cute. A little nervous about the shape, because if you look at the shape of the scissors, they're very, very round. The ones that I currently have and use all the time, one is a little bit bigger than the other because your fingers are shaped a little bit differently. But honestly, I really feel like I have to try them out before I say anything negative about them because I don't really know. The thing is that with these, even though I use them a lot, I use them for small stuff, right? I mostly use these when I'm making my monkeys to trim all my little strings, And then I use them a lot after I finished making a garment to trim up all the little strings that are hanging. Sometimes I even use them to open up seams. And in that case, I would probably be using them a lot more. But otherwise, it's just like here and there to kind of clean stuff up. So once I use them some more, like really use them, done a full project with them, I think I'll have a little bit more to say on whether or not I like the shape of the finger holes. But I can tell you right now, I do like the shears. I like that everything is black. It's a little macabre like that. I think it's a very chic color. I like the packaging and I like the weight, even though they are a little bit heavy. I like the weight. I think it's nice. It makes them feel expensive, which is a good thing, I think. And you want your blades to last. You want them to last a long time. You want to use them for a lot of projects. So that's pretty much it. The opening, I guess I should take them all down so you can have a good look at what all of them look like. The 11-inch professional tailoring shears, the 9-inch professional shears, and then the 4.5-inch embroidery scissors. So I'm very happy with these. I can't wait to use them. Please keep a lookout. If you haven't subscribed yet, you might want to. But keep a lookout for my next videos where I will be taking these all out for a whirl and testing out and letting you know my thoughts on them. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you and seeing you all soon. Bye! The heater could